story of the creation informs us that our Heavenly Father and His beloved Son are deeply creative beings. We are taught in these verses that we are made in the image of our heavenly parents, but also in their likeness. In other words, we are also deeply creative beings. We are meant to create, and this capacity is eternal. We were creative in the pre-existence and are meant to be so here on earth. From everything we learn about the hereafter in the scriptures and in the temple, we will continue to live intensely creative lives. Think about what we can take with us to the next life. All we get to bring are our talents, knowledge, experience, relationships, and creativity. Creativity is therefore enormously important to cultivate. This remarkable passage reveals a number of things. The brother of Jared is having a direct conversation with God. Additionally, there is a creative collaboration on display. The brother of Jared found a solution to solve his problem and collaborated closely with the Lord to make it work. The Lord helped the brother of Jared because of his tremendous faith. This collaborative problem-solving experience helped the brother of Jared to know the Lord more completely. The verses later in the chapter teach us that the level of faith the brother of Jared demonstrated was so extraordinary that the Lord could not withhold anything from him. Interesting patterns I have observed in our time are that modern studies frequently prove principles of the gospel to be true, and this particular topic is no exception. Current studies in popular culture teach us that collaboration is one of the most fruitful ways to inspire creativity. I won't belabor those references right now, but just remember this: we are stronger when we work together. We are even stronger when we invite the Lord to be a part of what we do. Beware of paralysis from criticism. Creativity and learning need some freedom. Allow for time to get in the groove and time to teach muscle memory. Sometimes it is our inner critic that is the greatest enemy to our own growth. Sticking with a critic doesn't get us past the stop sign. It's difficult to move forward with that kind of negativity. Learn from your mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Instead of chastising your mistakes, study them. Be curious. My students will laugh when I tell you this, but I teach them often to say, "Thank you, mistakes." I make them say it out loud and smile when they say it. Turn off the critic and turn on the teacher inside of you. When you study your mistakes with patience and love, you can identify what needs to change and how. Patience will bring the malleability you need so you can improve and move forward. This will also be the moment when you're magnified. Parenting has taught me that mistakes are fine and part of the process of learning better than any other experience. We would never scold a 5-year-old for falling when learning to ride a bike. We cheer for the movement forward. We help the child get up, dust off, and try again and again. Every person deserves that same courtesy, even yourself. Never stop reading, listening, and looking for evidence of divine light. Connect and collaborate with others who have different talents to enrich your experiences. This light will help you see your discipline with new eyes. Here are some scenarios to get you started. If you're a painter, Provo's the perfect place to take up hiking. And don't forget to take a friend passionate about geology or botany with you so you can learn more about the stunning landscape as you cover it. If you're a chemist, make friends with the people who love to cook in your ward to deepen your understanding of how and why things work in your kitchen. Your knowledge and a dose of chemistry can help them too. Cook together and share your creations with someone that is in need of good cheer. If you're an engineer, make sure you visit the Museum of Art regularly and take a date that has artistic sensibility for fun conversation. Creativity has an almost magical property that I found best stated by the poet Maya Angelou, quote, "You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have," end quote. The Doctrine and Covenants teaches us this is truth, quote, "That which is of God is light, and he that receiveth light and continueth in God receiveth more light, and that light groweth brighter and brighter until the perfect day," end quote. If you don't feel you have an ounce of creativity, then go to the Lord and petition him. Creativity is your birthright. He will help you find the ore to make the tools. He can magnify you beyond what you ever thought was possible. He will help you to meet the full measure of your creation because it's everything he made you for.
This devotional address with Claudine Bigelow was given on August 4th, 2015.